Ni hao, apa kabar, salud, ciao, hola. My name is Robert, and I am creating this video today to kind of kickstart a conversation and shine a spotlight on the contemporary issues in international relations. Topics such as women in international relations, religion, human trafficking, migration, ethnicity, climate change, such and so forth. It's important to learn about these issues because these are ongoing in our society today, and they completely influence and interact with our governing systems and so on. The main component of this video series that I would like to incorporate is storytelling. So it's important that this be actively engaging and highly interactive.
Actively engaging and highly interactive.
From you all and learning your stories and hearing your perspective so that I'm informed and I'm educated, and maybe others that watch these videos are informed and educated on these contemporary issues. But before that, this first video I want to address specifically the ordeal of going through university with the degree or major of international relations, because I think it was just so confusing and complicated going through university with this, because
I really didn't know what I was gonna do. I was like, okay, yeah, I can work in the government or whatever. The truth is, there's just so many. There's so many routes you can take that it's kind of overwhelming.
two routes that you could take are public and private in international relations. The public is more government and government agencies and government organizations, etc. And the private is companies, corporations, businesses, NGOs, organizations in the private industries. In the public industry, you have the 17 intelligence agencies, which are CIA, FBI, NGA, NSA, Defense Intelligence Agency, Department of State, etc. You also have government organizations and government entities like DOJ, Department of Justice, Department of Defense, Department of Transportation, Health and Human Services, Department of Agriculture. Like, there's so many, etc. And kind of before you get there, the route they usually take is consulting, because consulting is a really good way to get your foot in the door and get experience. Maybe you'll be there maybe like 2 years, 3 years, maybe 4 years, and that's really your gateway to a government agency or government organization, government entity, or intel agency. Because in consulting, you're doing a lot of work. Like a lot of your clients are going to be government agencies. If you work in the public side of consulting, if you work in the private side of consulting, then you're more in tune with the private industries, that maybe that's the route you want to take. So in the private industries, you have food industries like companies like Coca-Cola or Cisco, Hostess, etc. Finances, information technology, real estate, communication services, energy, transportation, healthcare. So in the communication services, like telecommunication services, you have AT&T, you have T-Mobile, you have WhatsApp, you have
Even TikTok.
doing a lot of hiring right now, a lot of hiring. In energy, you have BP, Mobile, FPNL if you're from Florida, Pepco if you're from DC. In transportation, airlines, Delta, American Airlines, Boeing. Boeing is one that it's like kill two birds with one stone. Boeing is in the transportation industry in private, but they also do a lot of work with DoD, Department of Defense. So that can be your gateway into the public sector. Maybe get into the private and then go to the public or whatever you want to do. You can even go into, but this is more on the global scale, World Bank, IMF, International Monetary Fund, the World Health Organization. You've probably heard a lot of that now during the pandemic. The CDC is also another one on the public side of it that you could go into. So I really just want to be here to help you in your pursuit of your college career and deciding where you want to go after you graduate with international relations. And I really want to hear feedback from any of you out there that have gone through this same struggle of where do you want to go and where do you want to be in international relations and in public or private or whatever else is there.
Please.
Give me feedback and please interact and engage. I think it's super important for just us to learn is engaging with each other. So thank you, and yeah, leave feedback.